Today on Suncoast View, if you think there are more people than ever here on the Suncoast, you're right. And it's great news for our tourist taxes. Record-breaking results next.
Black Friday means great deals on some of the hottest tickets in town from the Van Wezel. We'll have a preview of sales and their holiday shows.
And I can't believe this is happening. There are goats in our studio, and we're going to get down on their level and give goat yoga a try. All that and more right now on Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show, and welcome back to Kelly Jaco. Great to have you with us.
Hello. Yes, it is.
How is everybody?
Pretty good.
In a holiday spirit, I would say. I
Do you
feel the
see our
energy.
new logo? We're all festive.
We've got the fall feeling going on around us, but I know when we say holiday spirit and Thanksgiving to you, you think of some workout because you're you. But that's okay because turkey trots are really popular across the area.
Yeah, they're popular with everybody. I think that anybody can do that.
Well, you had a cuter outfit than most people do. Was this last year's turkey trot?
That was last year's turkey trot. It goes over the Ringling Bridge, and we were turkeys, and that was
really cute.
That was our friend Matt. He was a Native American.
Really cute to dress up in the turkeys, though.
Well, it makes it fun.
It does make it fun, and that turkey trot is going on Thanksgiving morning. But I have a fun contrast, because actually, I'm not a big race runner to say, but my whole family, extended family, everybody who's here, always does our neighborhood turkey trot. Look at the difference in attire. Kelly's got it all sexy with eyeballs on the bra and things like that.
This bird.
Well, that bird is actually my daughter. This is Fishhawk Ranch's turkey trot. 2,000 runners do this every Thanksgiving morning. It's really fun to be out there with all your neighbors, just appreciating where we live and having each other, and then that eliminates all guilt for me for any liquid libation.
You can do anything you want.
Exactly.
But I'm cooking in the kitchen at that time.
Well, I have to get up an hour earlier than normal to put the turkey in before the run. So I will be up stuffing and brining and all of that at 5, and then we run at 7.
It'll reduce that stress level. Give yourself
It's kind of a nice break.
Yeah, I'm still doing the sides. I'm still putting things together.
Listen,
but I'll watch you. I'll wave as you go by.
I just thought it was funny that some people run it all cute and sexy, and some of us are in extra large t-shirts with our mothers, but that's okay.
Tomato, tomato, right?
Exactly.
But you're running.
As long as you're out enjoying your company and being thankful to be together. So that's obviously the point. We're excited about that. Now, Kelly, you're also
here I am again.
very into the Jingle Bell runs, and I think this is a great one. Tell us what's coming up December 2nd.
December 2nd is the Jingle Bell Run for the Arthritis Foundation, and this year it is actually out at Benderson, which is a great location for a run. So I did it last year. My brother and I were actually the male and female overall winners last year, which was really cool.
That
it was
really
very cool.
Now, how will that work at Benderson? Is that like 2 laps around?
No, actually, that big loop is almost 3.5 miles.
I wondered that.
So they'll start it and then finish, and then have and then they'll have their little festival area, and it's a lot of fun.
I must be in better shape just sitting next to you.
You are.
It's got to rub off.
It does. It does.
Well, and if you want to do that Jingle Bell Run, it does benefit the Arthritis Foundation. There is a special discount code that you can go to when you sign up. If you put in turkey at the website that you can see on the bottom of your screen, that discount code will be in effect until the 26th. So save a little bit of money on the entrance fee and sign up for a workout post-Thanksgiving dinner when we probably will all need one then as well. So I do love this time of year for the race events. The weather's perfect. All right, let's see who's in the kitchen today. We are thrilled to have our very own Chef Judy here helping us get ready with the last-minute tips. What are you working on today?
Well, first of all, can I just say I do a week's worth of workout schlepping the birds in and out, so I feel like I've done my weight training. Today we're just going to get it a little, tone it down for stress. We all stress. I'm going to show you a quick, simple tip. If you think the turkey may be coming out of the oven a little bit dry, we can hide it. Everything from hot mulled cider to a more gourmet way for your green beans, but all easy, and a little toast for everybody. Just enjoy the holiday.
Exactly. Sometimes we need to start with that so we remain relaxed throughout the preparation.
I'm already all wound up worrying about cooking.
I am too. I've been working on the to-do list on the side all day long.
I feel bad for you all.
We're back to this conversation again.
Your time will come. Remember, I told you that.
And you know what? I know you don't believe us, since all three of us are doing various amounts of preparation. There's just something nice to know you're doing it for your family.
Yeah, you feel like you go back hundreds of years. It's just like a tradition.
I made an attempt to not boycott Thanksgiving, but boycott Thanksgiving food, and we were going to do Chinese food. And then my mother boycotted me, and now we're doing.
It's the tradition. It's the tradition. I agree. I get guilted into it more than I want to every year too. But I am. We're proud of the tradition. Speaking of traditions, obviously the turkey is the traditional representation of Thanksgiving. Do you see the shape that Beneva Flowers has put together? I think this is gorgeous. So red carnations, yellow daisies. Actually, those are daisy mums, and then the peacock feathers in the tail.
Look at the back.
How creative. Beneva Flowers always coming up with some great themed event
It
gifts.
looks just like a turkey. That's so funny.
It
they
is.
can
It's
do
a
that.
really great job. And look, it's even got, what do you call that thing? The wobbler
stick.
or the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
little
The
Gucci thing.
thing.
That thing that hangs down. I don't know what it's called.
The one that wobbles.
Yeah, I think it may be called a wobbler. I really do.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, somebody will tell us what it is. Post it
I'm
on
sure we'll get an
Facebook.
email.
That's all right. We should know this. By the way, I do want to mention that one of the biggest teen idols of the 70s, David Cassidy, I'm sure you've heard, has passed away. He was born into the entertainment industry. His parents were actors, including Jack Cassidy, and of course his big role, Keith Partridge in the Partridge Family. Sadly, his life was not so easy after that. He battled a lot of health issues, including alcoholism, and he died in Fort Lauderdale at the age of 67. But Linda, I know you have a lot of memories about his early career.
I interviewed him several times because he was such a big hit when I was first in television, and a really nice guy. Shirley Jones, of course, was the mother, and she was his stepmother. So they got along really great together.
He was the pinup boy. I mean, everybody thought he was the sexiest
He had
thing.
everything in the world, so great memories with him.
He was so young. I feel like, it was just so sad.
Yes, it is, that he had to battle so many things.
I was going to
after
say,
that.
child stars often, when that little part of their life ends, have so much trouble finding their way.
Yes.
And it always makes me sad
Right.
to know that you have so much so early and then you have trouble in the second half.
Everything is put into your lap, and you don't really learn how to control it and how to claw your way there.
Right, how to work.
When you start that early and you hit big that early.
Well, he will be missed, and he certainly left
certainly
an
will.
indelible mark on our pop
He's
culture.
still on my wall. I have his picture.
All right, well, good for you. It is time for our first hot topic, and as we head into a busy holiday weekend, say thank you to our tourists. The Sarasota County Tax Collector's Office collected almost $21.3 million in bed tax money during the fiscal year that just ended. That is a new record high. It is more than 1.1 million higher than last year. And this is what I thought was interesting. The increased off-season numbers are what pushed us to the record figure. That shows us we are not just for snowbirds.
I was living on Siesta Key while we were selling our house, and there was never ever a dull, quiet
And that was
time.
fall,
and it
which
was
is
during
supposed to be
right, and it was
our
off
off-season.
season. Yeah, it was off season. We would go to dinner in the village on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and I would say to Adam, I would say to Adam, like, oh, who are all these people and where are they from? And they weren't locals. They were
Thank
they were
goodness.
visiting. Yeah.
Can you imagine what our taxes would be
I
if
was
they
just
didn't
thinking
come?
that.
They are doing me a favor.
They are.
Everyone that comes down here, we're paying
Yeah,
less
they are.
taxes.
Yeah, so, I mean, we complain about the traffic, but at the end of the day, when my tax bill comes at the end of the year,
Yes,
I feel a
yes,
lot
yes.
better.
Exactly. I'm so happy for the restaurants. I mean, so many small business owners, the shops, they used to really have to struggle with the off season.
Yes.
And not that it doesn't change. I know they're looking forward to
Yeah,
things
it's still
being
slow, but
it's
still.
slower, but it isn't dead. And it's not like there
no.
were times when it was.
Last night you would think would be dead. We went to dinner in downtown Sarasota, could not find a parking place.
Yeah.
I had to park 3 blocks away. It was a terrible workout for me.
Well, it is definitely benefiting in terms of the bed tax, so something to keep in mind when we all get frustrated with our clogged arteries. Well, beware if you are budget conscious and flying British Airways, your fellow passengers will find out you're a bargain hunter when you board. The passengers who pay the lowest fares will now be the last to board their flights. British Airways is introducing a group boarding system next month solely based on how much a passenger paid for their ticket. Okay, you know
cares?
what? I thank you. I could care less if you
Oh,
know
I
As long
could.
as I'm on
Oh,
the plane.
I
I
have
would care less where you put me on the plane. I'm normally the last person to get on the plane anyway.
I have sat next to somebody, and somehow it came up, and they said, "I paid $200 for my ticket," and I said, "I paid $400 for mine.
Yeah.
This is awful."
That's
I was
unfortunate
so
for you.
envious.
So just
yes.
imagine now, as they put you in boarding group 1,
Yeah.
you're going to think, dang, that means I paid more than all the
Yes,
rest of
I
these
felt so
people.
cheated.
It's actually interesting.
I know.
thought.
I think it's going to have the adverse effect, and
I
I
do
think
too.
people are going to realize that. You know, I have this whole philosophy. If people always want to buy their ticket early, I feel sometimes the later you buy the ticket, the better the deals are.
But the more it costs sometimes, too.
I don't know. I could get some last minute deals.
Yeah.
Everywhere but the holidays, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm going to call you next time, because I end up paying $200 more to go to
Well,
Atlanta.
the thing is, I've never paid $200 to get to Atlanta.
Oh, I mean, that's like $500 I'm paying. It's usually
180 was.
$350.
I bought a ticket last week for a weekend trip, like that week before, and it was $183.
I'm going to call you and let you book my tickets
Well,
from
and I
now
think
on.
the point is they're, trying to show that it's bad to get on the plane late. And I don't understand that either, because I don't like sitting there for an hour before we take off. So, and I'm not sure what their reasoning is.
I mean, the
but-
downside is you don't have any luggage space.
Right, the
But they'll
carry-on.
usually do it for free at that point.
Well, at
They
that
just
point, they
want you
gotta-
to sit down, so they'll take your luggage.
They got to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
So as you're preparing for the big meal, what you serve on the side of your turkey may depend where you're from. A 538 poll says the Northeast and Midwest opt first for vegetables like squash and green beans. The Southeast, Great Lakes, and Mid-South reach for carbs. We are all about the mac and cheese. It is rolls and biscuits around the lakes and cornbread in the South. All right, those weird Westerners, they picked salad for their top side. I guess that's why they're in better shape. Desserts vary too. Everybody likes pumpkin pie, but apple pie is most popular on the East Coast. Cherry is West and Midwest, and pecan and sweet potato in the South. So Linda, thinking about pie, I
Yes.
know you were out very early
At
Wednesday morning at Yoder's.
7:40, I was
Did you
in
stand
line
in line
at
for an hour?
Yoder's.
My mom stood in line for an hour at
I
Yoder's this morning.
stood in line for an hour and about 10 minutes.
Okay, and what pies did you pick up?
Well, I covered the entire nation. I got key lime, banana cream, pecan, and pumpkin.
Oh my gosh, you did.
I did cover the
How
whole
many
country.
people are you feeding with all of
About
these pies?
20.
That's
And I heard
That's
that one
not a ton of
only
pies.
eats
No.
dessert.
We
You might need
typically
more.
have a disproportionate pie person ratio. Like we have like 6 people and 8 pies. Like there's just so many more pies.
You mean
than
I need to
people.
get more?
I was thinking
We're actually thinking you
Uh-oh.
might need to get more.
Oh my goodness, I'm in
You
trouble.
Can bake,
Are you going to
can
go
bake
back in
them.
line?
Well, when I got there at the window, and I got to the window about 8:20, they opened at 8, and I said, "Could I get an extra pie?" And she said, "No, we're totally sold out.
Yeah, you have to order.
8,000
Yeah, you
pies."
have to
I
order.
believe that. So we'll maybe make some pumpkin bread out of a mix or something real
Yeah.
quick. Look at her
I don't
looking
know.
at me.
I don't know how to
She's
make
like,
pumpkin
I don't want to
bread."
make anything.
Oh, I'll be making. I've got like 10 things that were side dishes. So tonight I get started.
They'll fill up. They'll fill up.
A lot of work.
Again, a lot of work you guys are doing.
I mean, where are you picking up your pie? You need to. I know.
You
Bring
should take
something to
one
your
home.
mama's house.
I was thinking that when she said they're sold
I know
out,
you
I
were.
was like, oh man, what am I going to
Get like a shrimp ring.
Oh my goodness.
She has to drive it
don't
to
know.
Miami.
I don't know what
This is
happened.
not the easiest season to be single, but a new UK study says that women are better at it than men. I'm not sure this surprises us. 61% of single women report feeling content on their own versus 49% of single men. 75% of single women say they have chosen not to actively pursue a relationship in the past year. Researchers say women are better at finding support people outside of a relationship, and women are no longer waiting for men to make a life for them.
Huh, none
I
of those
agree with
20
this.
people coming to my house are my date. So I am a single woman having a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you realize that being in a relationship requires so much. You have to compromise. You have to do so many things to please the other person. When you're single, I just think about myself. I know that sounds selfish, but
It doesn't, it doesn't. It sounds okay.
I mean, I'm just okay with it now.
Yeah.
You know, at first when I was going through the divorce, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then a couple weeks passed, I was like, oh my gosh.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone to like answer to. I can just be, and I just kind of like it.
I was married 45 years to 2 husbands, so I've paid my dues.
It's a lot of years.
She's like, I'm over it.
And Kelly and I have to be very quiet if we'd like to stay happily married. So everything has pluses and minuses.
Yeah.
But I like
Yeah.
the concept that I think in this day and age, we don't need to be
Yes.
with anybody.
Well, when I was sick last week, I didn't have anyone to help me.
Right, but you choose to be with someone. And it has its pluses.
I do think that women can find support from their female friends, though, in a different way than men. You don't see men, like 6 or 7 men sitting around and having lunch.
Not very much.
Right.
So, and we're proud of that. So we're glad we have each other. We're going to check out our happy hour forecast. And when we come back, a serious topic, preventing fires during the holiday season.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with your happy hour forecast. And it looks like things are looking pretty good for us right now. But that's all about to change. As you can see, that deep cloudiness out there in the Gulf of Mexico. That's associated with a little disturbance that's headed our way, and it is going to bring us a good chance for some showers. Look at all that rain out there. Some pretty heavy showers and even a few thunderstorms right now. And the whole system is moving slowly off toward the northeast, so we can expect some of this tonight. Another piece of energy comes by later on Thanksgiving and into Friday morning. So we'll have several rounds of these showers and storms. Right now, it's a long way off. So if you have any plans this evening, not a problem. We're not anticipating any rainfall to develop anytime soon. There may be a few inland showers in Highlands and Hardee and DeSoto counties at this point. Currently, we have sunny skies, 77, nice, 66 in the dew point is high, and winds are out of the west-northwest, and the pressure is falling now at 29.90 inches. More on the holiday forecast and take a look at the weekend coming up at 5. See you then.
The holiday season is one of the most dangerous for household fires, and one of the reasons is we simply get too busy to remember to be careful. That's why Ashley Lesby from Sarasota County Emergency Services is here to tell us what we need to look out for. And Ashley, this is something that is on the top of everyone's mind because we're all cooking now.
One of the things is that when the holidays come around, you just get so busy entertaining everybody that when you start cooking, you're in another room, and that's usually how the fires start happening, is the unattended cooking. So if you're going to cook, stay in the kitchen. One thing that people do is that if they're cooking, they put like a pot holder in their pocket as kind of a reminder, so that way if they do leave the room, they're like, I have
That's a good
pot
idea.
holder. I need to go back to the kitchen.
That's a really good
And it
tip.
sounds silly, but I've done it. I mean, I've walked away from a pot because you just get all...
Well, people call you and ask you something, like, where's the bathroom? And you have to run tell them.
But does it get that, can a fire start that quickly? Like, you walk away for 2 seconds and next thing you know,
Depending on what you're cooking, it can. If you have like a grease fire, I mean, those can happen so easily. If, it starts spilling over and the oven's on high or the stove's on high, it could easily happen. So.
All right, well, speaking of grease fire, let's talk about deep frying a turkey. So when you deep fry turkeys, we know that's one of those things that people can get really outrageous with. And you guys came by and gave us an example of one. Explain to me what is going wrong here.
Woo!
So with our turkey fryer fire, what happened was that the turkey was not thawed out all the way and it was partially wet. When you have it, you want to make sure your turkey is thawed. You want to make sure it is dry. The oil was way too full and the oil was way too hot. So it's something that you want to make sure that you measure the oil out properly. You have a dry turkey. You do this outside as well. You don't want to do it in a garage because we have seen fires. I think last year or the year before we actually had a fire that was caused from a turkey fryer.
Oh my. And I know in that instance you saw that the oil came over and spilled out. And your example, you were away from the building and all those things. What if a person was close to their home and that oil spilled out? What could
That's
happen?
how fires happen. We had one, I want to say a year ago or 2 years ago, where the garage caught on fire. They did it inside and it burnt the garage.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not a happy Thanksgiving.
No.
Thanksgiving.
In addition to cooking, there's also the concern of decorations. This time of the year, after the dinner, people are going to be starting to pull out their decorations. What can happen with decorations?
As time goes on, they wear out. So if we look over here, the Christmas lights, when you take them out, you want to make sure that all of the strands are intact. There's no frayed wiring, no exposed wiring. And it's something that you may want to start changing out to LED lights because they don't get as hot as the other lights.
Okay.
And then another thing that when you are hanging them is that you want to use a clip of some sort. Do not staple them or nail them. Because obviously if you're stapling or nailing them, then it's going to start wearing on the wiring as well.
So when we're hanging them outside, it's bad to split the wire and loop it over a nail?
Yes.
Oh,
So
really?
you should not do
that.
you should definitely use a clip. And then if you're using lights outside, make sure they're rated for outside because a lot of the lights are not rated for outdoor use and then some are not rated for indoor use. So make sure you're using the proper lights for outdoors and indoors.
And I know you mentioned the clip, but we've never even seen these.
No, where do you get
Do
these
they
things?
sell them separately?
Yes,
Just a
you
bag
have
of clips?
Yes, you have
Okay.
to buy them separately. There's all different styles of clips and they're pretty easy. You just clip it on the roof and then the light clips right into it. So.
Oh,
It's actually quite easy
Very
to take down,
nice.
too. Like I would literally pull a
Yes.
strand and,
And all the
You
clips
do
go
this?
pop, 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 pop?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
better than my taxes.
Yes,
right?
yes.
All right, so give me about some other tips because we think about extension cords. You know, you may have 10 lights on one cord.
So what you want to do is you want to use something with a breaker, and this is a power strip, and it has a breaker, so that way if you overload the circuit, it'll pop, so it'll prevent a fire from happening. And another thing you need to do is you need to see the lights that you're using and see how many light strands can actually be connected together.
Oh.
Because a lot of times they can only have 2 or 3 that can be allowed to be connected together, and people
Not 10.
do a lot more than that. And then you want to make sure you're not using extension cords. Extension cords are very hazardous and cause fires a lot.
Oh, really?
Wow. And what about real candles?
No real candles.
Okay.
Especially, I
That
know
was
a lot
simple.
of people do them on their Christmas trees. Don't do them. And if you want, I think some tradition people do, but use an LED. They have like the fake candles. You can use those instead. But if you do have candles, make sure you don't leave them in a room with children, and you blow them out when you leave the room.
And live greens around on the table.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
have had
sometimes you forget that.
I've had some problems with those. So.
Apparently, sometimes we forget that. All right, well, thank you so much, Ashley. And also a big thanks to all of the emergency personnel that are going to be working this weekend trying to keep us safe. Thank you so much. Now, you guys can find more safety information by going to Sarasota County Emergency Services website. It's right there on the screen. Again, thank you guys. And next, we're going to a holiday look that's also fiery hot. We'll be right back.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7.
If your fire department does not have one or EMS system does not have one, you should get one because it is the future.
Drones aren't just for fun. Now they are helping law enforcement and first responders. Drones are expected to be the future for many companies. How are they helping? I'm Alan Cohn. We'll find out what the buzz is all about at the Trapezoid.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Credit card debt can ruin your life. If you owe $10,000 and minimum payments are siphoning away your paycheck each month, you can get debt-free in less time than you think.
I've paid $800 a month for the past 3 years and haven't changed the balance on my credit card.
Get debt-free now has a program to reduce your debt, stop the harassing phone calls, avoid financial ruin, and settle for less than you owe.
I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
You're pre-approved for our special hardship program if you owe $10,000 or more. Upon payment of your new lower balance, your debt will finally shrink until you are debt-free.
My family no longer has 30 years of payments ahead of us at 20% interest.
There's no fees until you see results. So call now, make one monthly program payment, and free up your cash. Resolve your debt.
Call 800-685-6422, 800-685-6422.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $15 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand with no surprises and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 3 times in a row. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today. Call 800-457-2317. Go online or visit a Target store today.
Holidays are usually a great time to debut new pop culture trends. So this month, we have a Thanksgiving theme to share. You may have seen them online. They are Stovetop Stuffing's Thanksgiving dinner pants. And hello, it's Thanksgiving dinner. We need them to be comfortable. So they're an elastic stuffing print waist down that after we stuff ourselves, it expands and we can fold it down. And who better to ask to model than the very not stuffed Kelly Jacob.
Really happy to be here to do this for you guys.
Thank you.
So show us first how you can start with them pulled up, right?
Okay.
So you wear your pants, and then as your belly expands, America needs these.
And it says something
It says
cute. Have the stuff Thanksgiving.
The stuff Thanksgiving is made of. And then your belly can
The ingredients are on the back.
Now, as a fitness trainer, I'm not sure Kelly endorses these. However, we did ask her to wear them in her yoga gear.
If anybody can look good in them, you can.
Think about the concept, though. You know your stomach hurts after you eat. So this is perfect.
Yeah, I like it being loose so you can grow into them.
Exactly, as the day goes on. So don't say we didn't warn you. Now, we all know about ugly Christmas sweaters. They've become a huge thing. Well, we found the next big trend, the ugly Christmas romper for men. Oh, wait till you see. Cue the holiday music.
We're excited.
We've brought in some of our favorite Suncoast men to model them for us. Meet Kyle.
That strut.
Kyle is modeling the ugly Santa Christmas romper.
And it really is.
Oh, I don't know, Kyle.
Santa
You're looking pretty
romper.
good in that. Yeah. Make it look very good. Yeah, it is not just about Santa. We also have a classic ugly Christmas romper modeled by Jeffrey Kinn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the
You're wearing
catwalk, boys. Very nice. I like that it leaves little to the imagination. It's all right out there.
Oh,
and just
you
so
guys
you
are
know,
cool.
we are celebrating all holidays. It's not just about Christmas. Producer Joey Panic in the Hanukkah romper. Oy vey! It's lit. He's lit.
Joey, that is a look.
I like
Encompass all the December holidays.
Wow.
I have to say, it's actually kind of comfortable.
Oh,
Is it?
yeah.
I mean, we haven't had to go to the men's room yet. No. When that happens.
Oh, you're going to have to get naked.
And then you can also, like,
I don't
you
want to
can-
hear this.
You can downplay a little bit if you
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
That's how Kyle is wearing his. That's how Kyle is.
Yeah,
Kyle, what do you
you
think?
can pop out. You know, my confidence is at an all-time high.
Yeah?
I'm gonna walk out of here like this.
I'm speechless.
Walk down Main Street.
I like how you own them. You
I like the fact
You
that
really have no choice.
I like that it has pockets.
That's true.
I like that we went from full body suits. Remember, what were those, the Oppo suits a couple of years
Those
ago?
were so 2016.
Yes, and now we've gone skimpy.
Well, Joey, remember you said you wanted the romper. You like this one.
I did. I'm not going to lie, this is actually my second male romper. Because I did get one for my birthday, but this one is very...
Very
festive. Yeah, very festive.
And I'm not Jewish, but many of my friends are, so I'm happy to celebrate
You
with
fit
them.
right in.
This Hanukkah.
So you
Whoa,
go
Jeffrey, get your clothes back on.
Please button that back up.
I'm actually more afraid if I exhale, a button is going to fly off.
Please button back
No one
up.
said this was an ugly romper. I thought we were supposed to like this.
I bet you
I'm
did.
sure a lot of people will.
I'm very
Just like
impressed.
this.
All right, listen, you can have one of these for yourself. These come from the website getonfleek.com, and it's not just holiday rompers. There are rompers for all seasons. Go check it out. By the way, you're going to want to keep tuning into Suncoast View for the next few weeks. We are going to feature our Suncoast gift guide, and what a present we gave you today. We will be highlighting gifts from local stores to high-end fashion every day here. Oh, Jeffrey, don't give them too much gift. And the season is just getting started. All righty, we definitely need to go to commercial. It's only getting stranger after this.
Those
Can you
rompers
imagine?
do something to you.
Now we're really going to start kidding around. Stay with us.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Designers do it with style.
Tell me what's going on here, because
Why, you don't like my hair?
The Mark and Mandy Show. In-depth design ideas.
What is up with the tuck tape here? Let's cover it up.
Amazing beauty and fashion tips.
So Halle Berry has amazing skin. Her secret is coffee grounds. No.
Delicious recipes.
Today, I'm going to show you a special dish that is sure to please that special someone in your life.
Watch The Mark and Mandy Show right here on your favorite channel.
My life motto is keep moving. And as hard as it was when my husband passed away, I knew I had to keep doing what I love. Oops, coming. But I needed help with my insurance, and that's what the NAIC provides. They have resources to help you and your family make the best decision, and they'll help you to keep moving forward, just like me.
This is an important medical announcement. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to uncontrollable bleeding and even death. If you've been prescribed one of these drugs and have experienced these dangerous side effects, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Studies show that Pradaxa can cause more heart attacks than warfarin, and other countries have already issued safety warnings against this drug. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. The call is confidential, there's no cost, and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to Pradaxa victims, and thousands of Xarelto victims are filing their legal cases. Call the Drug Watch hotline if you or a loved one used Xarelto or Pradaxa and experienced uncontrollable bleeding, brain hemorrhage, or even death. You must call now.
Call 800-793-6055. 800-793-6055.
If you're looking for the perfect trip that allows you to spend quality time with a family, then discover the great outdoors on an Alabama Black Belt adventure. Create unforgettable memories while hunting, fishing, or biking and hiking. Or play the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, now celebrating 25 years. And while you're here, enjoy the flavors of the Black Belt. Book your adventure at our lodges or stay in the Renaissance Montgomery Hotel and Spa. Start planning an Alabama Black Belt adventure today.
Many of you know that I have this thing about goats. I can't complain too much. It got me on national TV, all because one goat obviously did not like me. Let's take a look.
Eat my pants.
And now, would you believe? Oh, at least they didn't poop in the straw that I fell on. So there was a lot to be grateful for in that. And at that point, I could pop right back up. Well, guess what? There is a new trend called goat yoga. You can imagine my concern when I heard we were going to have a studio full of goats. But I feel a little bit safer because we have got Krista Leonard and Alina Hall from Geraldson Community Farm to teach us goat yoga. Christina. Krista, why would people, I get excited when I'm around goats. I really want to run right now, but I'm holding myself steady. So why in the world would people want to yoga with goats?
Why not? I mean, I don't really have like a set answer for that. I mean, look at them.
Does anyone see that one just peed? I just wanted to point that out.
That happens a lot. We have we call it the kitty litter brigade. That
don't eat my pants.
Follows behind and cleans up after them. Yeah, people have just been really into it. It's been kind of a fad that's going around the United States right now, and so we have the opportunity to do it. So why not?
Can you teach these ladies? I'll stand right here and hold my position.
Alina can. I'm not a yogi. So.
Okay, let's go, Alina.
All right, so the trick is trying to stay focused on the yoga, but you have all these adorable goats
Linda, don't step in the puddle.
Yes. He's standing here eating my pants. I swear it.
No, he's peeing by your pants.
Okay, let's get these ladies moving.
So we'll start in a mountain pose, a Tadasana, with our feet apart and our hands open. Beautiful. And then take a deep breath in and reach up to the sky. And exhale, we'll come all the way down into a forward fold.
Oh, there you go. Right, there the goats.
See, there's therapy right there. And find your downward facing dog pose or downward facing goat
because you are. Stephanie's hair is getting mixed up with that goat's tail. That's all right. He's already gone to the bathroom.
So you just try your best to breathe and stay relaxed while you have all these adorable goats giving you kisses and cuddles. And let's just take it down to a child's pose. So we'll drop the knees down to the mat and sink the hips back to the heels and just bring your head down to your mat and just relax.
The goats are a little confused here. What are they doing on the floor? How old are these goats?
They were just born. This one actually right here was born last night at midnight, and then I think these are about a week old, not even maybe. They get really big really fast. So when we can do this class when they're really babies, that's the best part. So
they get to like people
and yogis. Yes, it's very sweet.
Yeah, we have a class coming up on December 10th, so it'll be all the babies, and I'm assuming she will have more. And so that's like the prime time.
Oh, he's backing up to you, Stephanie. I think they may be frozen here. Yeah, here we go.
There we go. So now we'll just get on your mat and your hands under your shoulders.
Oh, they're very curious about what's going on.
I took one out.
Now, this is a trend all across the country.
All over the country, and I find that a lot of people don't have pets, dogs or cats, and so coming to the farm and learning about growing organic food and getting to meet the animals that make our food. It's just a really great way to connect to nature again. Yeah.
I'm getting nervous. There's a goat behind me and he's pushing. Fortunately, he
giving
only weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to hurt you.
So this happens on a farm.
Yeah, we have a organic 20-acre farm out in Northwest Bradenton.
Forward.
And so we have a really big, beautiful barn that we close the doors to and have like Y gates or X gates, sorry, that we bring the goats in. So we actually partner with Yoker's Wild hatchery and dairy goats. And so the cool thing about this program at our farm is that we're very community centric and we work out to help other people, but this is a farmer to farmer program. So this actually pays for her feed. So we split the proceeds. So it's a nonprofit that's doing a fundraiser. So it actually pays for her feed for all of her goats.
Well, you brought baby bottles for us to feed them today.
I did, yes.
So we're going to get to have a reward, girls, for all of this hard work. We get to feed them with baby bottles. How long do baby goats drink from baby bottles?
That was a reward.
You don't really like baby goats? Oh, look at this when he's leaving. No, come back, come back. Oh, how cute. Oh. Does this hurt the goats in any way, Krista?
No, not at all. She asked, does it hurt the goats?
No, they love it. They actually get out of the truck. So this is the baby one. They actually get out of the truck when they get to the farm, and they know the drill. So they just hop out. They go to the bathroom like a good dog, and once they've done that, they know to run right into the barn because there's going to be food there. And so they're like super into it.
So look out, you're gonna fall.
But now you have to hold the goat. I'm like,
can I feed it? Can I feed the goat?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Here we go. How about you?
Okay, so this one likes that you're just gonna hold
Come here.
Hold the
Here you
bottle
go.
like this.
Here you go. You're the smart one, aren't you?
This is how I ended up with 5 kids.
Oh.
Just like this.
Maybe you should have gotten goats. Oh, look, I've got 2 of them. We've made our peace.
No,
finally, peace
you're
with
not
goats.
hungry. If you hold it up, Linda, like this, it'll come out better, like straight up.
Thanks, Krista.
There's a mix of goat milk and urine all over the stage. I just want to point that out.
It is it's really good for your skin.
It's not bothering the goats.
So it's not going to hurt you.
Well, Beth is never going to eat here again.
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, they're
so at the classes, we actually do this. So
Here, you have some.
This is a great reward. Their temperament is wonderful.
I have made my peace with goats. I love goats again. Thank you so much, little guys. It's at Geraldson Community Farm. And you better call now if you want to get reservations for the yoga because those places fill up fast. Next, we're going to talk about Black Friday and the great deals coming up at the Van Wezel.
ABC 7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast.
We've all heard how military veterans adjusting to the civilian world may have certain issues.
30. 70.
If only everyone had this issue. No matter what challenge they face, Easter Seals is here for America's veterans.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Good afternoon, I'm Jacqueline Matter. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. Dog owners are concerned for their pooch's safety at a Longboat Key Dog Park just weeks after its grand opening. Plus, with the future of a Sarasota County park up in the air, why some parents are worried a change in financial responsibility could hurt sports teams that use the park's amenities. Now let's get a check on our first alert weather forecast with Bob Harrigan.
Well, thanks, Jacqueline. A big line of showers and storms developing out in the Gulf of Mexico. Going to bring some changes our way with a possibility of moderate to heavy rainfall at times right through Thanksgiving and beyond. We'll have an update on this storm system and what it means for our weekend weather as well. You can see that activity lined up all in the Gulf of Mexico right now with a very active subtropical jet stream. No rain around our area right now. Some showers well to the south and east of our area with the sea breeze developing. More in the forecast coming up today at 5. See you then.
Download the all-new ABC 7 First Alert weather app now.
It's been about a month, and I can honestly say I've seen the change in me. I went from being a depressed girl who didn't want help to this happy, caring girl who loves helping other people. I just really hope that people that went through what I went through get the help that they need, because their story is important and they are loved. Thank you so much for everything.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace?
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-683-9262.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
We love Black Friday shopping, and the Van Wezel is offering bargains on some of the best shows in town. Executive Director Mary Benzel is here to tell us about their ticket sale. Okay, Black Friday, Mary.
Yeah, it starts 10 a.m. on Black Friday and then goes to Sunday. Over 20 shows, Linda, up to 50% off.
Wow. So do you need to come to the theater
You
or
can
call?
go to the box office. You can call 953-3368. You could go on the internet and stay in your pajamas. You can
I like that one. Yeah.
play with goats while you order tickets, you know?
I don't know about that one, Mary.
How much will you save?
Well, you save up to 50%. Some are 25, but 50%. And it's great because we have a lot of them. We have Travis Wall with Shaping Sound, which is a great show. Bill Engvall, the wonderful comedian.
Tell us about Travis Wall.
Well, Travis Wall, you know, he was the choreographer on one of the famous So You Think You Can Dance shows. And so he created this show. And it is fabulous. And this is the second version of the tour because it was such a hit. And it's really cutting edge dance. And I really look forward to seeing that one.
And then you also mentioned Bill Engvall?
Bill Engvall. And Bill Engvall is one of the funniest comedians out there. And he's coming in April. And I'll tell you, this was a sellout last time he's here. So if you could get a ticket at a huge discount, I would say get it now. Because it's in April, but this is a way to save. And they make fantastic Christmas presents.
Right, this one.
And Motown.
Motown. I love Motown, the musical. It's here for a week, but there are 2 performances which are on Easter, and we have specials on that, on not only on Black Friday, but also on Cyber Monday. So Motown's the big show this year, you know, and it's going to be fantastic.
And it's here a week. That's good. Now, Cyber Monday.
Cyber
How
Monday.
does that work?
Well, Cyber Monday is only online, and you can get 50% off on these shows. And these are some of the hot Christmas shows. You have 98 Degrees at Christmas. You probably saw them on Dancing with the Stars this morning on Good Morning America. Leanne Rimes is doing a Christmas show. And then Carmen and Romeo and Juliet is the beautiful ballet. And then we talked about Motown the musical. We're keeping that one open on Cyber Monday as well as good, you know, I almost said Good Friday, but it's Black Friday, which in a way is kind of a Good Friday, wouldn't you say?
It's a very Good Friday.
Well, Christmas is really big at the Fenways, though, isn't it?
It is, and we have some wonderful ones. We're looking right now at Cirque Dreams Holidays, and there's over 300 costumes in this show.
Oh, the
and
kids
it's
would love that one.
fantastic. And it's like a Cirque du Soleil type show. And I've seen it before. It's fabulous. It really is. And then, of course, we have, you know, do you remember Charlie Brown?
Of course, who could forget
I know. Charlie Brown
and
and Snoopy, and they're going to be there, and Lucy, and they have a breakfast with Santa before the show and lunch, and so that's fantastic.
Let's talk about the Christmas Carol, because that's one that I know everyone is looking forward to.
I know, and this is a fantastic version. This is the Nebraska Theater Caravan Show, and this one has all sorts of costumes and sets. And I am staying in town. I'm flying to Philadelphia for Christmas, but I'm staying just to see this show again because it puts me in such the spirit.
Well, after what I saw this morning on Good Morning America, I'd like to see those 98
degrees.
Oh my God, they were grooving.
Nick Lachey and
I don't
Drew
know
Lachey.
them.
Oh yeah, they were.
You're gonna want
one of the
to,
big
Melinda.
boy bands
they were
back in the
still-
day. They have reunited and they have a new Christmas album out, and I can't wait to meet Nick Lachey. I've never met him before.
I know. Yes, I know Nick Lachey, certainly.
Yeah, and he's in 98 degrees. So
Yeah,
that's where you
you've
are.
got a lot of big names.
I do.
is
Leanne
another
Rimes
one.
Christmas. Leanne Rimes, I love that. I kind of look at this picture, and doesn't she look like Pocahontas? You know,
It's just hard to see her grown up. She started
is.
so young,
She
and now
is.
she's
She really
grown
is
up
fabulous.
too. And then you were mentioning Charlie Brown.
Yeah, Charlie Brown. And this is so special. My education director is bringing her 2-year-old, and she thinks it's just the perfect show. And it looks like so much fun. And who will forget Snoopy and Charlie Brown at Christmas and that poor, pathetic little Christmas tree?
It's nice that they've staged it, that it's got cartoons.
It's fantastic.
All right. Well, Irma screwed us up a little bit.
Yeah, they did.
In the fall.
We had
but
Tony
you've
Bennett.
made it better.
We did. We did. He's coming. You know, he had to cancel it because of Irma, and it's on February the 10th. It's a Saturday night, and it should be fabulous. Tony Bennett is now 91 years young.
Amazing.
I didn't know that. I hate the older men still left.
Yeah,
It's
there
so
you
great
go.
that he was willing to
and this
work
is the
with
biggest star of the year. We finally announced Barry Manilow is coming to do our gala. It is February 16th, and he has sold over 100 million albums.
Wow.
I worked with him back in Philadelphia, sold out 5 shows. My sister saw every one. She's flying here to see it here. Yes. Wow. So it'll be the gala, and that's for the children. It raises money for the children.
And are those tickets on sale?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Barry Manilow is on sale now.
What a weekend this is going to be.
Oh, my gosh.
There's so much going on at the Van Wezel. Go to their website for all the ticket information and find out when these people are coming to town. Don't miss these great sales on Friday and on Monday. And we'll be right back.
This is an important medical announcement. Bard IVC filters have been linked to punctured veins and problems with migration. Anyone who's received a Bard IVC filter must receive medical monitoring and may be entitled to substantial compensation. If you have the Bard Recovery G2 or G2 Express filter, you are in a class of patients who should be compensated for some expenses. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. This call is confidential. There's no cost and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to people who should have been warned about the risks of the Bard IVC filters. Call the IVC Filter Hotline if you or a loved one has received an IVC filter and experienced a vein puncture or required medical monitoring. You must call now.
Call 800-329-3089. 800-329-3089.
America. Drug addiction is plaguing our great country. Every minute of every day, one of our citizens is rushed to the emergency room with a drug overdose. Many will never leave, never see the dawn of a new tomorrow in our great nation. Call Make America Sober Again now, before this disease destroys your family, your friends, your country. If you or someone you know is struggling with a drug or alcohol addiction, make the next minute in your life count. Make America Sober Again is committed to connecting you with someone compassionate and caring to help you right now. Call now and be connected to a treatment center in our network. Call Make America Sober Again now.
Call 800-793-6592. That's 800-793-6592.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big, or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $15 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand with no surprises and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 3 times in a row. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today.
Call 800-457-2317.
Go online or visit a Target store today.
Well, if you missed it, last night was the finale of Dancing with the Stars, and actor-singer Jordan Fisher takes home the Mirrorball Trophy with his dance partner, Lindsay Arnold. Now, things are going to be a little different coming up in this next season. I'm excited about it. They're going to do Dancing with the Stars, the all-athlete version. So it meets the sports world. So I think that'll be great, because we've seen these athletes be really good, because obviously they're very strong and in good shape. So something a little different. So you can look forward to that. Me too, coming up this spring. Right now, we can't wait another minute. We are headed to the kitchen. Chef Judy's going to save our Thanksgiving dinner with last-minute tips, and I hear we might get a little sparkle as well.
When severe weather strikes, trust ABC 7 First Alert Weather. We're here for you.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
And for a limited time, Minnesota Flooring is offering you unbelievable pricing on tile and laminate. Porcelain tile only $1.59. Ceramic tile 99 cents. And 16 by 16 tile $1.19. Laminate flooring is only 99 cents. But these prices won't last. Don't miss out on these great deals. Hurry into Minnesota Flooring today.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here what we're working on right now for 5 o'clock. It's that time of year again, what you can expect at the airport and on the roadways while heading home for the holidays. And in First Alert traffic right now, we aren't seeing any major crashes slowing down drivers, but we are seeing delays once again on I-75 in the northbound lanes right between Fruitville Road and the University Parkway exit in Sarasota. Let's check on the weather again now with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Thanks, Scott. Pretty nice today. We had some beautiful weather, although clouds are on the increase now as a storm system gathers in the Gulf of Mexico. It will bring us a real good chance for showers and even a few thunderstorms, it looks like, through Thanksgiving and beyond. We'll talk about that and what it means for our overall weekend weather. You can see quite a bit of rainfall out there in the Gulf heading in our general direction. However, these are showers developing along the sea breeze front, if you will, in the interior portions of our viewing area. More in the forecast at 5.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
Attention, Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Did you know there may be money available to lower your medical prescription costs? Call Health Markets and we'll tell you if you qualify.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetsi. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. The key question is, what can you do now to ensure you get the care you need in the coming year?
Call Health Markets today. You may qualify to save money on prescriptions. We'll help you find plans that may cost less, cover more, and could even lower your prescription costs to increase your savings. We help you find all the benefits you're entitled to, and we do it at no cost.
Make sure you have what you need to get the care that's right for you.
Find out if you qualify to receive extra help with your prescriptions. Call the number on the screen now. Representatives are standing by.
Glasses and contacts. You need them to see, but they put such a strain on your life. Due to new advances in vision improvement technology, LASIK is now affordable for almost everyone, with procedures starting as low as $299 per eye. And over 1 million procedures performed by our trusted independent surgeons. LASIK surgery is a sensible, safe, and affordable solution to improve your vision. So call now to talk to a LASIK Vision Institute counselor and schedule your free evaluation.
1-800-813-0109.
If you're looking for the perfect trip that allows you to spend quality time with the family, then discover the great outdoors on an Alabama Black Belt adventure. Create unforgettable memories while hunting, canoeing, camping, and more. Or challenge yourself on Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, now celebrating 25 years. And while you're here, enjoy a Deep South dining experience. Book your adventure in one of our members' lodges or stay at the Renaissance Montgomery Hotel and Spa. Start planning an Alabama Black Belt adventure today.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Coming up Thursday at 4 on Suncoast View, we're so thankful to have so many great memories with each other to share with you. We're going to take a look back at some amazing moments from the past month, including preview performances of some of the best season openers at our Suncoast theaters. And we're all about animals. That includes dissecting squid and dancing dogs. Plus, the Marvel superheroes visit us live on our stage. Join us Thanksgiving.
Welcome back. We're here with Chef Judy, and you have some tips for the procrastinators.
Yes.
That's me.
And you know, overall tips because stuff happens.
Yes.
I've lit the noodle pudding on fire. I have dropped the turkey. So we've all been there. So, Stephanie, I'm going to have you pop open that bottle.
Okay.
This is the Biltmore Estate, the Biltmore Hotel. Woo,
yes, I
beautiful.
love them.
On the holidays, use a special bottle of wine or champagne that there's no better way. Don't save anything too long. Live in the moment. So pop the corks and we will have our sparkling cranberry spritzer.
So did you put cranberry in here?
Cranberry juice, a few fresh cranberries, and you're ready to go.
I like that
now,
idea.
okay. We've all made a dry turkey in our lives. I am sure any professional chef will tell you. Don't go by necessarily the little popper. Go by a perfect oven thermometer. When the turkey is 160, get it out of the oven because it will rise the next 5 degrees on its own. Linda, here I have molasses, pure Vermont maple syrup, and some grain mustard.
Yum.
You brush that on it, and it's going to really help with the dryness. Another thing, a pot of turkey stock. You present the turkey, take it back into the kitchen, slice it in the kitchen, and drop those pieces of the sliced turkey in hot turkey stock. It'll moisten it. Don't leave it in, but okay. Kelly.
Yes.
Grab your knife.
Got my knife.
Okay, you're going to
I'm
start
on your way,
anywhere
Kelly.
near the top. Whoops, I already took away one that was done.
That's okay.
Start right here. We're making mulled cider. So you pour your apple cider into the pan.
Okay.
This is something you should also do when you're selling the house. And Bo Beth just taught me that in Jamaica, they actually hang their orange peels. So just keep going around and around towards you. Okay, now Bo Beth, you're going to spike the peels with cloves. And what you're going to do is, see this? That's giving all that essence. Now we can also take some of that peel with the clove and put it into our spritzer cocktail.
Oh, good idea.
Easy, right? Okay, so mashed potatoes, and I will be making them live at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Kosher salt. Salt heavily the water, the cold water that you're boiling, and use Yukon Gold potatoes for really great creaminess. Creme fraiche and mascarpone cheese. Yes, it's got more calories, but Kelly will run a little more.
Thanksgiving.
Always
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Irish butter. Remember,
Irish butter.
You know why? Because the cattle graze on the richest grass in the world. So it has a higher butter fat content, okay? Drop a couple cinnamon sticks, you're ready to go, your cider is done. The salad, I'm kind of like the Pacific Northwest. The salad's my favorite
You're just in time, I was
course.
finishing it.
So use like blast and dried cranberries. I have here, these are toasted corn nuts. the thing I don't like about Thanksgiving is so many sides are soggy, that I really like that crunch. Pomegranate seeds at Fresh Market, all this stuff is from Fresh Market. Already out of the pomegranate seed, don't stain your clothes. Make sure you slice some Granny Smith apples into your salad as well. Now, hostess gift. My standby wine is Meiomi Pinot Noir, and I'll tell you why. I'm a red wine drinker, not a white wine drinker. There are so many recommendations that you can pair with turkey, including craft beers this year, but I feel like Meiomi holds up with the acid of the turkey as well as the pork roast. Now, fun that the most exciting thing other than our spritzers, everybody said, did you string all those green beans? I said, heck no, Linda. I went to the Fresh Market.
That was my first
bought
question.
a big bag. What did it cost me? $2 more. Time is money. They're completely cleaned. They come in the bag now. I admit, for years as a child, I loved the green bean casserole, but I don't like it anymore. So if we can notch it up a lot. Look at this. This is the cream of mushroom. It's organic. It's the condensed version.
Oh, what a good idea.
Use truffle butter and the real Lars onion slivers, not the Faco kind.
Look at all this.
And some crunchy toasted almonds. And that just makes a much more gourmet version. And Linda, don't worry about the pies. You can just always get some pie crust.
I make the pies, but I buy the crust.
And Steph, you know I'll be here tomorrow.
Yes, you can talk to Judy live on our morning news tomorrow. It's Turkey 911. Judy's going to come in early, finish her work here so she can help you if you need it. So definitely give us a call and throw questions out online as well. All right, Kelly, happy Thanksgiving. Cheers, girls. I'm thankful to be here with all of you. Take some time, enjoy the Suncoast view.